Kern County District Attorney Ed Jagels was arrested around 4 p.m. Monday near Stockdale Highway on suspicion of driving under the influence. The 77-year-old booked on suspicion of 2 misdemeanor offenses, driving under the influence of alcohol and driving with blood alcohol concentration of 0.08% or higher. Formal charges have not been filed. Civil Attorney Chris Hagan with Chain Cohn says the arrest comes as California enters one of the most dangerous periods of the year for impaired driving crashes.
It's referred to as the 100 deadliest days, the kickoff of summer, and so it's just too bad that as somebody who had to use discretion during his entire career as a prosecutor, didn't exercise that discretion.
Jagels spent decades as Kern County's top prosecutor, building a reputation as one of California's toughest district attorneys. During his tenure, he helped champion the state's three-strike law and became known for his hardline approach on crime.
Prosecutors have to demand that the court start sentencing severely.
Hagan says that same standard of accountability should now apply to Jagels.
Back to his interaction with law enforcement, there's going to be body-worn camera footage. They should release it. Okay? They should release it. I want to see him on tape.
Beyond the DUI allegations, the case is also drawing scrutiny because of Jagels' close tie to the current district attorney's office. According to public statements and campaign records, District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer worked alongside Jagels for years, described him as a mentor, and received his endorsement during her campaigns.
Cynthia Zimmer is one of the most accomplished prosecutors that I've ever encountered. She's done it all. She has the respect of everyone in the office.
Hagan offered his personal assessment of whether those connections could create a legal conflict of interest.
That being said, the DA's office as a whole has a conflict, and for that reason, the DA's office should declare the conflict. They should recuse themselves from handling the case, and the case should be sent out to an outside.
We reached out to the Kern County District's Attorney's Office regarding conflict of interest protocols, how the case will be handled, and whether any decisions have been made regarding prosecution. In statement, the office said, "We have not received the case from the Bakersfield Police Department. We will determine how the case is handled if and when the case is received, and will follow all protocols for potential conflict of interest." So how might the handling of this high-profile case influence the future of DUI cases and the perception of it in Kern County?
Yeah, the handling of this case may have a huge impact on the community's trust in our judicial system, and so there needs to be 100% transparency, and Mr. Jagels needs to be treated just like anybody else. He's not above the law.
Jagels is expected to be arraigned on Wednesday, but he bailed out, so most likely he will be moved to a later date. I'm Shantae Malani reporting from Old Stockdale.